Ladies and gentlemen, how you folks doing? Welcome here to the Clash of Champions 2020 predictions. I'm Con Man. That's Botch Guy. He's rocking a Montreal Canadiens hat, and the Habs suck. So that's all out of the way. Here we go. Predictions, man. How you doing?
A pina colada. I'm doing pretty good, man. Don't worry, I won't get you there. I have a bunch of different hats, man. I just thought I'd rock my Montreal Canadiens hat. Apparently, Petrie was.
You chose wrong. But dude, we got Clash of Champions coming up here, and I think it's very important to make note of this, that we are recording this on Friday before SmackDown. So if there's any other matches that are announced after this video, well, you're going to have to watch on Sunday to figure out what we think about it. But here today, we've got ourselves 9 matches to talk through. Part 1 will be right here. Part 2 on Botch Guy's channel. And, dude, want to start with Zelina Vega versus Asuka?
Honestly, I think it's just a thank you match for Zelina Vega. She's been in the company now for a pretty decent amount of time. She's been doing just some great manager work for Andrade and Garza and all them. And I think this is kind of just like, you know what? You haven't had a singles run. You know, here's a championship match, which Asuka, I think Asuka is obviously going to retain here.
Mm-hmm.
My lighting's a little off in my video. I do apologize, everybody. I'm a little bit dark here. I guess it's dark mode for me, or it's getting night here in Florida.
Scary
right now. I don't even know where this is.
Yeah, where the heck are you, Botch Guy?
It's a thank you match more than anything. What do you think, honey?
I couldn't agree more, man. Yeah, Zelina Vega was killing it during her time with Andrade and Angel Garza, the gang of sexy men, right? So you're right. Absolutely. Just a thank you match. So sexy. Yeah. But agree. Yeah. Asuka's going to probably walk away with the title in this one. Do you think anything's going to come out of this storyline, or do you just honestly think this is just that thank you match?
I think it's just a thank you match. Zelina's going to have to figure out some new storyline going on, but she's very valuable. She's a very, very interesting, just not just a wrestler, but a manager as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll see what she can do inside that ring. Let's get on to the aforementioned gang of sexy men. Andrade and Angel Garza getting another opportunity at the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Street Profits. Kind of shocking to see them become the #1 contenders. It's not the most exciting option out of all the people that were there, especially when you had Dominic Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo thrown together as a team. That could have been unique. But, I mean, nitpicking aside, these 4 men can put on a great match. So let's see what they can do, I guess.
That's it, right? Like it's a match thrown together to create a nice, fun, entertaining type match, but it doesn't make any sense storyline wise. Mm-hmm. Andrade and Garza have been going at it for so long, and all of a sudden now they're getting Raw Tag Championship matches. Zelina's not even with the group. That kind of is and isn't with the group, back and forth. Right now, it's weird, Mick, because the Street Profits have been holding the title for a long time, and even though they've held it, it's just like I don't feel like their run has been something special. It's been good. Mm-hmm. It's been all right, but like, who's eventually going to take these head? Because it's not going to be Andrade or Garza today. I don't see it. Who's going to take it? Who's taking this championship off?
And that's the problem, right? Who can take the championship? WWE has such a, lackluster tag division, for a lack of a better word, right? It's not very good right now. And I thought they were starting to tease maybe unifying the titles with Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro challenging against the Street Profits on Raw. I thought that was maybe going to be the match at Clash of Champions, unification of the tag titles, but I don't really know, man. There's no one to take the titles off of them right now.
What are the Young Bucks doing right now?
Yeah.
AEW, I heard AEW has a pretty good tag team division.
Maybe they're getting a little pissed off with the amount of super kicks they're laying out around backstage, so they need them to be fired and come on over to Raw.
Super kick party, man.
Yeah, super kick party. But who do you think's going to retain? I just said my thought right there. Retaining the Street Profits, but who do you think's winning this?
Yeah, Street Profits are going to win. There's 2 for 2 for both of us here.
Yeah, going to be a really fun prediction show. We're really at each other's throats here. Oh boy. But now let's move on to a match that has actually intrigued me on the card. I don't know if it intrigues you, but Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews for the United States Championship. I think this is going to be one of those matches that is really solid, but doesn't have a definitive ending. What do you think?
I think this is where we see the retribution come in. And, Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business have been, honestly, just killing it. They've been very entertaining. I think their new entrance music is fantastic. Yep. And I will always say this, an entrance music does add significant amount to a character. Look at Keith Lee's situation. It's so obvious. And when the Hurt Business got their new entrance music and they came out and they're actually getting pushed and they look legitimate and Bobby has the title and they all look like they're building a proper storyline with the Cedric Alexander stuff.
Yep.
I felt like they're finally starting to find their rhythm here, and Apollo Crews kind of lost a little bit of that lackluster. But I don't think it's like, I don't think Apollo's completely out of it yet. They need someone to be the anti-hero type here, and that's exactly what Apollo is. I don't see personally Apollo winning here. I think you need to keep the Hurt Business strong. It helps when you have a championship. I think Bobby Lashley, the Confused Wonder, is going to keep that bad boy.
Nice little shout out there for the longtime fans of the Botch Guy. Love it.
Cool.
Yeah, for me, dude, I agree. I think Bobby Lashley will walk out at least with the title. I don't think this match comes to a conclusive end, whether it's, like you said, Retribution getting involved, whether it's the Hurt Business beating down Apollo Crews and just continuing the storyline there. For me, though, talking about Apollo Crews, how you said that he's kind of lost a little bit of his steam. I do agree, but does it feel to you like he's being brought up with the Hurt Business? Like Hurt Business is becoming a better act, and as a result, Apollo Crews is becoming a better act? Like, do you get that vibe as well?
Absolutely. But like when I was kind of losing lackluster a little bit, I don't see him being as consistent as when he was getting that kind of a little bit of a monster push that he started getting that. And it kind of went down a little bit because he had, the injury, right? And everything happened there. And then he kind of started to kind of hanging out with Ricochet, and when you hang out with Ricochet, it's just, no offense to Ricochet, but it just lowers your level a little bit. And I can go on a 20-minute tangent on why I think Ricochet is insanely talented, but that's a whole nother story. But honestly, I feel like he is being brought up together, but at the same time, I do feel like Apollo Crews is maybe not at the level as when he won that championship, because everybody was talking about him. And now you have just a few people talking about him, like us YouTube personalities.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? That's a very fair assessment right there, Botch Guy. People definitely are not talking about Apollo Crews as much as we once were. But I honestly think that his act overall has been better than when we were talking about him in the past. He's better on the microphone now. The dude is just athletic as hell. And I hope that they find another program with them after this one's done, because obviously Bobby Lashley being nicknamed the CEO of the Hurt Business, he's got to have the big championship. He's got to be presented as the big dude. And the championship is something that makes him seem better than the rest of the group, which, that might cause some issues. Maybe Shelton Benjamin eventually gets a little jealous. Maybe Cedric Alexander, who's been breaking out in his own right, maybe he gets a little jealous of what Bobby Lashley has accomplished in the future. Anyways,
what is T-Bar going to be doing on this one, bro?
We don't just set the bar. We are T-Bar.
Nice trophy in the background, by the way.
Thank you. It's the botch battle. What am I talking about? Boss battle. But one more match, Botch Guy. Let's do this thing. The match that I'm personally looking forward to the most, Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn. Triple threat match in a ladder match. Oh, holy crap. IC title is on the line, man. I couldn't be more excited for this. When's the last time that we had an Intercontinental title match with a ladder match and it felt like it was belonging? Like, this belongs in the history books of WWE, in my opinion.
Hey, shout out to Khan Nation. He's saving the Lucha house party for last, by the way. Yeah, this ladder match is going to be absolutely incredible. I like, seriously, Jeff Hardy's a master of the ladder. AJ Styles had more than 1 million. It's AJ Styles. There's not really much you need to say. And Sami Zayn is insanely talented right now. He just came back. He probably has a chip on his shoulder right now. And honestly, these three guys, I feel they're going to create some magic together. I think this is going to be probably match of the night. It's going to be an exciting back and forth affair. I'm sure there's going to be some crazy ass spots, especially with Matt Hardy doing all that crazy stuff over there. I wonder what Jeff's going to be like. Oh, guess I have to do something crazy here.
Guess I have to almost die.
Yeah,
like,
basically. He actually got a shirt that says that. I didn't die or something funny like that. But yeah, man, it's going to be an incredible match, back and forth. This is going to be the trickiest prediction.
It is.
I'm going to say Jeff Hardy retains the championship here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going with. What do you think, man?
I like that pick. You nailed it right on the head right there, where you said that this is the toughest match to predict. Any three of these men can walk out with the title. I've got this vision in my mind for how I think the finish goes. You okay if I share this here, Botch Guy?
Please.
All right. So I envision Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles battling on top of the ladder. And as Jeff Hardy shoves AJ Styles off the ladder, he thinks he's won that championship, reaching up, and that's where Sami Zayn lifts the ladder out from underneath of him. Down goes Jeff Hardy, and Sami Zayn walks up to the top of the ladder and takes the Intercontinental Championship that he never lost. Oh, I want to see that. So for me, Sami Zayn, new IC champion.
Good. We don't all have the same predictions for once. That's nice.
No. All right. And now for your main event of the prediction show, part 1. It is Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro versus the Loser House Party. These guys are losers. Screw you, Lucha House Party. I hate you. You suck.
That's
I want you to
nice,
lose,
man. I can't wait when Lucha House Party wins this match. That you have to. What was it? You have to get a mask and you tell everybody again.
5 months ago, I made a stupid bet with the people in the stream chat because I never envisioned ever the Loser House Party having a chance at the tag titles. But here we are. 2020's been weird as hell. And the bet is if Lucha House Party ever won the tag titles, I would have to buy a Lucha House Party mask and buy a Lucha House Party t-shirt and wear it for the entirety of a live stream. I do not want to do this. Screw you, Lucha House Party. You're going to lose.
So is your official prediction the Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Lucha House Party there? Is Cesaro and Nakamura going to be taking it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. To be honest, I think Cesaro and Shinsuke is going to win here.
Good guy, Botch Guy.
I think this is finally where the Lucha House Party kind of turns on each other, and they've teased it now for a while. It's about time. Like, I'm not sure who is it going to be. Probably Kalisto. He's ripped now, so know whenever a person comes back and he's suddenly ripped, it's like, oh, he has to be a heel now. He's too ripped. So, that's probably what's going to happen. To be completely honest, I don't see anything else really happening here. There's no chance, right? Like,
no chance. I just thought of like the biggest swerve ever, my friend. Like, can you imagine for the heel turn? All right, I don't know how they could work this in. This would be like one of the stupidest things we'd ever see on WWE TV. But what if it was Grand Metalik that turns and then he like just pulls up his mask, revealing he's CM Punk? It's not going to happen. I'm not being serious. I see the look of disdain on your face, but how stupid would it be?
This is the best time to end the video right here on that beautiful note. If CM Punk comes back and I miss it for whatever
but he was
reason,
in the Lucha House Party the whole time.
I'm telling you right now, Connie, I'm telling everybody that's watching this channel, your channel, Botchy's channel, everybody's channel, I'm telling you right now, if CM Punk comes back in any single way and I miss it for whatever reason, I have to go somewhere to the store. I can't see it because I'm sick. Whatever. I quit YouTube. That's it. That's my bet. That's it. If I miss CM Punk's return, I quit. Okay, I probably won't quit. But you know what?
Good.
All right. I hope you enjoy your mask.
I hope you enjoy being unemployed without YouTube.
Okay, I'm already unemployed with YouTube.
Now that's the perfect time to end the video. All right, man. Well, where can we see part 2?
Part 2 is on my channel, The Botch Guy. Just find it. When you type it, it might say something else when you type The Botch instead of Botch, but you know what? That's where I am, and we're gonna find it. It's gonna be in the description, also in the comments there, most likely. And we're gonna let everybody know it's gonna be great.
Yes, and one final plug for Botch Guy here because I didn't get around to it at the start of it and just noticed it here on my notes. Botchy's Adventures, my friend. Get on over there, you guys, the viewers. Botchy's Adventures. Go check out his little golden doodle. Is that what it's called? Golden.
Yeah, it's a golden doodle. Yeah. It's my side channel I have here. My wife actually runs it. I'm just doing the voice acting for it, and it's cute as hell.
It is cute as hell. Yeah. Does a nice little. What was he? He was on like a food adventure, the first one or something like that, looking for food.
It's a lot of different types of adventures. Golden Doodle Botchy is the name. Go check it out, guys.
If you want to go see that cute pupper, go check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching here. Part 2, like we said, over on Botch Guy's channel. Make sure you leave that like. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. And as always, I've been Con. That's Botch Guy, and we'll see you guys for Clash of Champions.